Yeah. Yeah, and the ground ball got picked up from a second baseman from the Boston Tiptons, and they made the runner from Seaford out. Now we are in the 4th inning, and Jack Brewer's on the mound against the batter of the Boston Tiptons. And he falls off the ball to the left. And this two-seam fastball gets a little bit too high. 2-2. Here comes the delivery, and that one got a little bit too low. And Boston Tiptons batter gets a whistle to walk one base further. Yeah, this one got a little bit too low again. 1-0. Now here comes the 1-0 pitch. And she falls off the ball to the left. Ground ball is on. The second baseman just missed to get on the ball. But the center fielder picked it up for them, and the Boston Tiptons has 1-1 in the second base and 1-1 in the 1-1 in the first base and 1-1 in the second base already. Now we've had Kirby Morris in the batter's box. Good throw and a tough one to hit from Kirby Morris. But on the other hand, Kirby Morris has swung his bat too early. 0-1, and here comes the 0-1 pitch. This one got a little bit too low, and that's the 1-1. Here comes the delivery. He hits the spot. Good ground ball. Ground ball is on. Get picked up from a left fielder. And now the Boston Tiptons had one runner at the third base. And that's a big time opportunity to make the 4-1. And that's a big time opportunity for the Boston Tiptons to shorten the result to 4-1. Now we've had Marion Mosby in the batter's box. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. A little bit too far on the right. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's the delivery. And this one got a little bit too high. One more ball, and Marion Mosby gets the whistle to walk one base further. And now he gets the whistle to walk one base further. That's the case. Now I've had Addison in the batter's box. This one got a little bit too low. 1-0. Here comes the delivery. Fly ball is on. And fly ball got picked up in the air from a center fielder of the Seaford Warriors, but in the meantime the Boston Tiptons has shortened the result to 4 runs to 1. And that's another ball from Jack Brewer. And this two-seam fastball just missed the right bottom corner of a strike zone. 2-0. And here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's another ball. This time the splitter ball got a little bit too low. This time, one ball is on. And yeah, the Seaford Warriors made two players from the Boston Tiptons out, and that was the end of the 4th inning. And now the 5th inning is coming up right now. Now I've had Mika Rivera in a batter's box against Maya Bennett. She hits the spot, but she falls off the ball to the right. So 1 pitch. And that's another foul ball. Ball 2. Splitter ball just missed. Right bottom corner of the strike zone. And that's a strikeout. Now for Jack Brewer in the batter's box. He hits the spot, but he falls off the ball to the right. And that's the 2nd strike against him. 1 more strike and he will be out. Here comes the delivery, and that's the case. A 2nd strikeout in a game, by the way. Good throw, and yeah. And the Seaford batter has swung the bat too early, and that leads to an out. Now we've had Claire in the batter's box against her. Let's see whether she's able to hit the spot of the throws from Maya Bennett. This throw she didn't even need to swing her bat, because the splitter ball has just missed the right bottom corner of the strike zone. Now she hits the spot, but she falls off the ball to the right. This one got a little bit too far on the right. And this one got a little bit too low. It's a 3-1 pitch. This time she hits a spot from a throw of Maya Bennett. Ground ball gets picked up from the center fielder of the Boston Tiptons, but the batter is safe on the first base right now. Now they hit the spot too, but they didn't nail it in time to get on the first base, and that's the end of the 4th inning. Now we begin with the 5th inning. Jack Brewer against Mr. Blanket. And Mr. Blanket fouls off the ball to the left. Now this time Mr. Blanket hits the spot. Fly ball gets picked up in the air by the center fielder of Seaford Warriors, but Mr. Blanket is safe on the first base. Now George Forge is in the batter's box. The ground ball is on, and they make and the Seaford Warriors nailed Mr. Blanket, and George Forge is out. Good double play from the Seaford Warriors, by the way. Now I've had Skippy in the batter's box. He hits the spot, but she falls off the ball to the right. He falls off the ball to the right, sorry. And this one got a little bit too low. And that's ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And Spitterball got a little bit too far on the right. So it's 3-1, one more ball, and Skippy gets the whistle to walk 1 base further. But that's a strike. And now they made the 3rd player of the Boston Tiptons out. And now the Boston Tiptons are on the mound. And the Seaford Warriors are on the bat. And we had Warriors are in the batter's box against Mr. Blanket. And this one got a little bit too high. And that's a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And this one got a little bit too low. The first throw from him got a little bit too high, and this one got a little bit too low. 2-0. Now here comes the delivery. Now Mr. Blanket hits a spot this time. Ground ball gets picked up by the center fielder of the Boston Tiptons. but Rowasabi is safe on the first base already. Now I've had Taylor in the batter's box. Taylor, the woman that nailed the first run in this game for her team. And this one a little bit too right, a little bit too far on the right from him. And this time Taylor hits the spot, but she falls off the ball to the right. And it's a little bit too far on the outside again, and that's a 2-1. Now here comes the 2-1 pitch. But that throw was better, and Taylor has swung her bat too early, and that's a 2-2. One more strike, and Taylor will be out. And this one got a little bit too low, and it's a 3-2. One more ball, and Taylor gets a whistle for the walk. And but that's not the case. She hits the spot this time. The ball gets picked up from a left fielder of the Boston Tiptons, and Taylor has reached the second base already. Now I've had Julie in the batter's box. And this FO Sport just missed the right bottom corner of the strike zone. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch is coming up right now, and this one got a little bit too low. 2-0. And this one got a little bit too high. 3-0. One more ball, and the batter from Seaford Warriors gets a whistle for the walk. And yeah, it's the case. The throw was not that good from Mr. Blanket, by the way. And now that throw leads to a big time opportunity for the Seaford Warriors to make the 5th run in this game. Comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's another ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And yeah, that must be the 5-1 and maybe the 6-1, and that is the case. Yeah, and the Seaford Warriors had another runner on a third base, and if Kim Crawford hits a spotter throw from Mr. Blanket, the Warriors would be make this 7th run in this game. I'm completely sure about that, and yeah. And that was a strike 2, and yeah, and I must say that is yeah, another bad game from Boston, and but now the He hit the spot. Crawford hits the spot. And that could be the 7-1 lead. But that's not the case because no, that is the case. Yeah. 7-1 for Seaford Warriors. Yeah, and I want to say that it's another bad game from the Boston Tiptons. In other words, they had another bad day. And now they hit the spot again. And that could be the 8th run in this game for the Seaford Warriors. And that's the case. Very dominating performance in this 5th inning from the Seaford Warriors. They are on fire right now in this inning, and it seems that they couldn't stop to make runs. And I believe that the Boston Tiptons are shocked right now for the performance of the Seaford Warriors. And like I said, another bad day for the Boston Tiptons. What was that? I don't know what it was actually. Now Mr. Blankets. Ground ball is on. Ground ball gets picked up by Kirby Morris and they made them out. Made the Seaford player out. But the Seaford Warriors had a runner on a 3rd base, and if Claire hits the spot of a throw from Mr. Blanket, there would be the 9th run in this inning. 9th run in this game, sorry. And this ball got a little bit too low. And that's another ball for Mr. Blanket. And now ground ball is on, and that is the 9th run. And no, that's not the 9th run. Sorry, they made the 2 runners out. Yeah, and that was finally the end of the 5th inning. And let's get over to the last inning, the 6th inning. Now the only thing that Seaford had to do is to make 3 players from Boston Tiptons out to win this game. But that sinker ball got a little bit too low, and that's a 1-0. 1-1. Sorry. And this one got a little bit too high. The fly ball is on, and fly ball got picked up in the air from a left field of the Seaford Warriors. And that's the first out. And they made the first player from Boston Tiptons out. Now it's Tailworm's turn against Eddie Jones. Fly ball is on, but easy catch from the center fielder of the Seaford Warriors, and that's the second player that That's the second player for Boston Tiptons has made the Seaford Warriors out. It was made out by the Seaford Warriors, sorry. Now it's Kirby Morris' turn. If Seaford make them out 2, they will win the game. And that is a strike. And Kirby Morris has won the bet too early, by the way. 0-1, here comes the 0-1 pitch. And Kirby Morris falls off the ball to the right. And this time he falls off the ball to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a strikeout. And that is a victory for the Seaford Warriors against the Boston Tiptons with 8 runs to 1. And like I said, in the 5th inning, another bad day for the Boston Tiptons. Another tremendous loss for the Boston Tiptons. Last game against Gilroy, they lost by 13 runs to 1. And in today's game, they lost against the Seaford Warriors by 8 runs to 1. Yeah. And that's a second loss in a row from the Boston Tiptons, by the way. Yeah. And congratulations for the 8 runs to 1 win to the Seaford Warriors. Yeah. They've played a very well game today. And yeah, they deserved it. They deserved definitely to win this game. And yeah, and that was the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are interested in our Disney basketball stats, you have the opportunity to click on the link in the description below. And last but not least, we will be very happy if you leave us a like or a comment in the comment section below. Take care and goodbye.